Hello and welcome to another episode of Writers Talk. My name is Alex Gryczanowski and I'm the managing editor at the Daily Nebraskan. Every 2 weeks you will hear from a reporter at the Daily Nebraskan what they're working on and why they do it so well. Today we are here with a culture reporter and videographer who knows anything and everything to do with theater on and off campus. Meet Hayden Hudson.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself to our viewers?
I'm Hayden Hudson. I am a culture reporter and multimedia reporter.
Yes.
I'm from Knoxville, Iowa. Don't hate me. I chose Nebraska.
Go Big Red.
Yeah, go Big Red all day long. Yeah, I love theater. I was a dancer growing up, and then I was kind of a secret theater kid. And then shout out to Heidi Feldman. She's the Liza to my Gaga, and she kind of introduced me to everything I need to know. Everything I know about theater comes from her, so love her.
Fire. So I guess, how long have you been working at the Daily Nebraskan? Kind of tell us about, what you write about here.
Yeah. This is only my second semester.
Yes.
But it feels like I've been here forever.
I feel like you've just had so many ties to the DN that it's just
Well, and that's why I started. One of my dear friends, Andres Lopez, was working here, and I wanted to hang out with him more. So I was like, well, dang, I guess I'll just try to get a job. And I talked to you. You were the assistant culture editor, and there was an opening for the lead center beat, and I just kind of thought, if not now, then when? And so I applied, and it was changed the trajectory of my life, honestly.
Yeah. Would you say you had a little bit of FOMO?
No, I did. I had FOMO. I was, because I would kind of come to, the DN, hangout events, but I wasn't in the DN. And I was just like, why am I not in the DN? It didn't make sense to me, but I'm a big believer of everything happens at the time it's supposed to happen. So I joined the DN when I needed to join the DN.
Yeah.
So.
And everything worked out.
Oh, it did. It did, and I love my life.
Now
I
you're
love
awesome.
my life being at the DN.
Yes. I feel like we always have, a situation, or, we always talk about, on senior staff. It's we have so many great, journalists in the J school, and it's why don't they work for us?
Yeah.
That was, kind of your situation. You're always, you were locked in at the J school with, Nebraska Nightly and everything.
Yeah, and I just didn't realize how much joy I would have here. I mean, just because, the DN is never beating the cult allegations. We are such a cult. We are such a close group of people, and being able to be a part of that is really, really special.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree. Okay. So my first question for you is, what's been your favorite show that you've seen as a theater reporter?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So can I give you two answers?
Yeah.
Okay. So student production, R&J.
R&J was really good. I
still think about R&J.
What was your favorite part about
Brendan Dodds and Luca Benjamin were just so dynamic together. For listeners who don't know, they should go read my article. But R&J was a retelling of Romeo and Juliet set in an all-boys Catholic school. And it was just done so well. And the actors, student actors, were just showing so much talent. Just their hearts were literally left on that stage. And I still don't stop thinking about R&J. It was a good piece of student theater.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
So good.
Yeah. And then professional, Outsiders. The Outsiders at the Orpheum.
I bet that was really good.
So much fun, because it was the first time that this touring cast, was showing what they're made of, and they were wonderful, and it made me really excited, and I felt like a real journalist when they were kind of using my quotes to help promote the show.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was one of the first to review this cast. I mean, and obviously they were wonderful, so it was easy to write, but that was a good one to watch.
Yes. What was your reaction to when they picked your quotes to promote the show?
Well,
That's kind of crazy.
It was crazy, because I went in there and I was talking to the people, and they're like, oh yeah, let us know when you finish this article, because we're gonna want to use it. And I went,
use it.
All right, yeah, do whatever you want with it. If you're they're giving me a free ticket to the show, you can do whatever you want with my writing. Yeah, it was a really cool moment. It made me think oh gosh, I am a journalist. I am doing something. And also I've been having a little bit of apprehension with like when I give reviews, like what I can critique and what I can't critique. And I think that kind of boosted my confidence of like, hey, no, I know what I'm talking about. Like I am educated on what I'm writing about because it's something that I'm so passionate about. So like I know my stuff. I can say what I think. So it was very validating, I would say.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. That's just like, it's always so like rewarding, especially as a student journalist, because like, people are actually like, they care about like your stuff and people are reading like the Daily Nebraskan.
Yeah, I always make jokes that like the people who read my articles are like my mom and theater kids and I wouldn't have it any other way. Like those are my favorite people in the world. Hi mom, like love you. But yeah, I love what I write and I hope that shows through my writing. I love the people that I get to talk to. I always say like theater kids are the best sources because they
love to talk.
You give them one question, you give them a yes or no question, and they will talk for hours, and they will say the most beautiful, eloquent things. And I'm like, okay. It's just, there's something really special about someone who has so much passion for what they're doing, and you give them the platform to talk about the thing that sets their soul on fire, and they can just run with it. And it feels very, very special to be able to kind of hone that in and make an article out of it and kind of show the people this little piece of someone's heart. So
yes, I know, like the quotes, like when I was your editor and reading all of your stories, just like the quotes that people had and like the things that people said about like their productions were so good.
It makes you want to see it. It makes like, because they have so much passion and you're like, well, dang, if they care about it this much, then I might as well go and see it.
Yeah. So. And they put so much work into it, especially theatrics. Like,
oh, yeah. Like, all student-ran productions.
They're so passionate about it.
They deserve all of the flowers.
Yes.
I will shout this from the rooftops. Support student art. Like, go see shows, see exhibits. They're amazing.
Yeah. I'm really excited for when they do Tick, Tick, Boom, because they've never really done, like, a whole musical. So.
They did a musical a couple of years back, and they decided somebody brought it up at one of the theatrics meetings, so I heard, and they were like, yeah, let's do it.
And they have such a good cast for it.
Yeah, they have a really
Hayden
good cast.
Upton is like the perfect Jonathan Larson in my mind.
Yeah, I've only seen him in one thing, but I'm excited to see.
He just has, like, from what I've heard, like my friend Paige is in theatrics and she's the marketing director, but like she's been talking about a lot about this and she's super excited about it.
Yeah.
So
very excited about Tick, Tick, Boom.
And she was like, Aiden's so perfect for this role. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it just makes me really want to see it. And I'm really excited for
me too
when they put it on.
Yes, me too.
Yes. Okay. So I know you love a quippy headline. How do you come up with like your punny headlines?
Oh my gosh.
And what's the best one you've written?
Well, you know the best one I've written. Say it with me.
Oh yeah.
Gitchy, yeah, tickets. Thank you. I was like, can we sing in this? Yes, we can. So it was my first ever story. It was Moulin Rouge, and I was sitting in class, and I was like, get your tickets. I kind of had to workshop it a little bit, and then I just like, I found it. Gitchy, yeah, tickets. And I went to them and I was like,
you said, I was
like, is this a bad headline? Like, can I do this? And they're like, that's ridiculous. Put it in. I'm like, yes. Yeah, that's my favorite one that I've done. It also has a special place in my heart. It was the first headline of any of my stories. I don't know.
Like, how can you top that?
You can't top that.
It's so good.
No, I don't know how my brain comes up with these. It's a lot of workshopping, you know, and like you're like ping ponging back and forth with someone, you know, it's a lot of doing that. But luckily they just come to me and it's the best thing ever. I take a lot of like inspiration from lyrics from the show and stuff like that. But I want people to giggle at my headlines.
Yeah. It's how you get people to read your stories.
Oh my gosh,
too.
yeah.
So
yeah, I love a good pun headline.
Get you.
Yeah, tickets.
That one was so good. And Moulin Rouge is such a good show.
Oh, it's such a fun show. Yeah.
That was just such a fun experience with that one. But yeah. And so this semester you've also joined multimedia to work on some video projects as well, because I know you're pretty passionate about video.
Yeah, I love broadcasting.
What's been your favorite video you've made this semester?
Well, first off, love Nina Kudlotz and the fact that she's been able to let us run wild. I mean, I've never been told no by her. So she's a wonderful editor to have. My favorite project that I've worked on has to be our 174 years and counting video.
24.
Oh, did I say 74?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The 124
24.
years and counting video that I made with Jalen. Shout out Jalen-Thomas Kroger, who's also in charge of this podcast. That was such a fun project to make, just because going into it, we didn't know what we were going to do. And then once again, that kind of like ping pong back and forth, workshopping things, we created something that I'm so proud of, and something that I think really is beautiful and just shares the legacy of what the Daily Nebraskan is. I mean, it's something that we're all so proud to be a part of. And so I think that our video really captured that. And it was so cool going through all those like old photos from DNers in the past.
And recreating them.
And recreating
them.
them.
Awesome.
That was really, really fun. Yeah, I would have to say that's been my favorite video that I've made. Also, another video that I made with Jalen was the No Confidence Man on the Street.
You've done
interviews.
a couple of those ones.
Yes.
Together.
So we went out and asked students what they thought of the No Confidence bill that's happening here at the university. And I texted him and I was like, what, like, if people don't know the answer to, do you know what's happening with the no confidence vote, we should ask them if they even know who Rodney Bennett is. And I said it as a joke. And then Jalen was like, no, that's good.
Genuinely a good
Let's
question,
do that. And so we did. If they said they didn't know what the no confidence vote was, we said, do you know who Rodney Bennett is? And I kid you not, Alex, 80% said no.
Which is crazy.
That's
the chancellor of our university.
That is the chancellor of our university. And then
pretty
our
important.
second question, our follow-up question, that was, do you know what the chancellor of a university does? And like I said, 80% said no. And that can be hard to hear as a student journalist, because I know how much work goes into covering things here.
We've done a lot.
But I think it just shows
a lot about the budget cuts.
Yeah, I think it just shows how out of touch our administration is. So, viewers at home, go to thedailynebraskan.com and read what's going on with your university. Thank you.
Yes.
That's my speech of the
little
day.
DM plug.
Little DM plug. Not even. I'm shameless plug.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. Because I'm sorry, we're doing really good work here. I mean, under Josie and under you, like I said earlier, I've not been told no to a single thing, and that's something that's really, really exciting. We have the ability and the freedom to chase the stories that we find important, and that's what we're doing with the budget cuts, with stuff like that. We got to talk to students who are at risk of having their programs cut, and just talking to them was really, it was hard. It was hard to talk to students who were at risk of something that they love and something they care about just going away. Yeah, because I just talked to a student about the whole like who's a statistics master's student, and he was like, well, mine, I'll be fine for up until I graduate, but I have friends who are international students who came here to study statistics, and professors that came here to teach statistics, and they rely on their job in Nebraska as a statistics professor. This is why journalism is important,
and it's so sad just to
and this
see
is why
people
student journalism
stressed out.
Student journalism is so important. Shameless plug for the DN.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So let's kind of circle back a little bit to your overall experience here at the DN. So what's been one of your favorite stories you've written this year?
That's such a hard question, because they're all so special. They're like my babies.
Yes.
I was really proud of my Outsiders review. Just kind of, once again, that made me feel I'm a real journalist. This is a real story that I want people to see. Yeah. I was really proud of it. My favorite things that I get to write are reviews. So just probably any review I've done. I love my review for R&J. That was really good. I felt very inspired because those actors were so inspiring. So it was really fun to write about that. Yeah. The whole the Outsiders was just a whole new window for you, kind of just open new doors, because we never really worked with Omaha Performing Arts, and they just reached out to me one day and were like, I know you cover concerts a lot, but would you want to
go to the Outsiders? And I was like, oh, I know someone who would want to go to the Outsiders.
The answer is yes, 1,000 times yes. Well, and I think one of my own, personal opinions is that you should say yes to everying.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm a big say yes.
The actors say it best, yes and. Yes
yeah.
and. Ariana Grande said it best, yes and. but it is so fun to be able to have a space where I can say yes to those kinds of things and say yes to interviews with lots of people, lots of students. I would just say any opportunity I have to talk to like a student artist is so fun, just because they care so much about what they're doing. And not everybody gets to see that. So having a platform to kind of help that be seen, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right because I love writing. So using that,
it's like your hard work kind of like paying off.
Yeah, using like my talent of writing to show off somebody's talent of acting, like that feels really, really special.
Yes. Oh. Yes. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. So finally, just like wrapping up, what's one thing that you think our listeners should know about you and the Daily Nebraskan?
Oh my gosh. About me? There's so many things to know about me. Yeah. I just think my biggest thing is that like I just love what I do. And I love what I do because I have so many people who pour into me. I think one thing that I learned from theater is that life is really, really lonely if you don't connect, and theater is a way for connection. I mean, there's so many people that I've met and who I love throughout theater, the Feldman Girls, Liv and Hannah, my parents, just so many people that I have, and they give me my passion to write. They give me my passion to do all of the things to make them proud. So I hope they're proud of me. But I just think that's my motivation when it comes to writing and doing what I do, is just the people who take the time to love me. And also bringing it back to the DN, the people at the DN take the time to pour into me, and I feel so loved here. It's a great place. It's a great place to be. Support student journalism, support student theater. Yeah. Mic drop.
Support anything related to students.
Hey, support it all. Honestly, while we're at it, support this, that, everything. just be a supporter.
Yes. Just have love.
Have love, give love, be love. If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
Yes, amen.
Amen. Thank you, RuPaul. Yeah.
All right. Well, Hayden, it seems that our time has run out this week. So thanks for joining me today, and also allowing our audience to kind of get to know you as a journalist. So today we heard from Hayden Hudson, a culture reporter and videographer at the Daily Nebraskan. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Writers Talk. This has been your managing editor, Alex Gryczanowski.